Welcome to the week of ups and downs. Let's get started. On Saturday, I worked on pantomime stuff and various jobs that weren't done. On Sunday, I was still working on pantomime stuff and jobs. I had to do work on Sunday partly because we had gone out on Friday, but I still didn't manage to finish all my work. On Monday, a handyman came to do some jobs, so our pool is up and the stereo system is working properly now. I didn't actually have that much work left to do, just acting and putting the walk down in the choreography, and editing the rehearsal schedule. Unfortunately, it was rather time-consuming. I also finished my last job, that was to prepare some artwork and collect some reference imagery for some one-day courses I'll be attending. On Thursday, me and Mum went on a business trip to Dorset for the day. We were trying to find somewhere down there to live some of the time. It was very unsuccessful and very wet. On Wednesday, I learned how to make a GIF using Photoshop. It was supposed to be my day off, but I still kept finding bits and bobs I needed to do. Once I was eventually done, I managed to get some watercolour painting done in the afternoon. It was just an experimental piece, but I think it went quite well. On Thursday, we noticed the tomatoes are getting ripe and it won't be long before they're ready to pick. I did some cyanotypes in the garden using plant trays of water, which had ended up filling up from the watering can. I tied a piece of string to the swing chair frame to use as a washing line, and used a small outdoor table and chair to put newspaper on for arranging items and putting sheets of acrylic over the items that were placed on the paper. It was a very good day until I checked my emails. You might remember me mentioning my Nomad membership being confirmed. Well, I had hoped to write and direct their group's 2019 pantomime, like I'm doing with the Woodford Entertainers. I had talked to the artistic director when I had gone to look round the theatre and expressed my interest in this, and had sent several emails since, including sample scenes. Upon receiving a response at last, I was told that I would have to direct a smaller production first, before being invited to a bigger production, and that they were very unlikely to accept an original pantomime. It was a rather big blow. This is all very well, except they could have told me in the first place, rather than letting me get to this stage. Thing is, I know my work is good, and there isn't a group like this that isn't professional, at least not around where I live. Any production I do would need to be my own work too, which makes things that much more difficult. I also want the experience of another group, so I don't want to write and direct a pantomime with the same group. I'm considering emailing some other groups nearby, though, to see if they would allow me to write and direct a pantomime for them. I have 5 other pantomime ideas apart from Hansel and Gretel, so there is at least one idea each I could adapt to another group. On Friday, I finished all the pantomime work I am doing for the moment. The script is completely done now, and the music is more or less sorted, so we'll only need to have the occasional meeting about the pantomime until September. This week, I read Maisie Hitchens' The Case of the Phantom Cat and Redwall. The Case of the Phantom Cat is an easy read with scary bits that aren't really that scary, and interesting simple mystery and solutions. The setting of Victoria London makes it that much more interesting, with characters who experience different lifestyles of children today, but who are also identifiable. This extra layer makes a big difference, as it slightly explores Victorian life without being too educational, and adds an extra dimension that doesn't make it an exact copy of other mystery stories for children. Redwall was first written in 1986, and it shows, both because it is far more satisfying and engrossing on a completely different level from many children's books today, and because it is written in a way that treats the reader with respect and intelligence of a mature and level-headed person. The reader shares the character's struggles, despises the villain, experiences sorrow when things go wrong, and feels their journey through the story has been so worthwhile they almost feel better within themselves. I really hope I can get hold of the other books in the series. We will have to see. I have read quite a lot of very good children's books recently, but Redwall is certainly at the very top of my list of best children's books. That's it for today. I will see you on Saturday 29th of July for the next post, if not before. I'll be continuing to post photography to my photography Tumblr every day, and will post anything else of interest to my Listline Essentials Tumblr. Links are in the description. So, yeah, until next time. Bye!